Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, perfectly measured that. That's good play. Shot could... Cristiano Ronaldo! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Owen. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Floats it up and over. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Owen. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nuno Mendes. Looking tidy in possession here. He's got the shot away! It's fallen kindly here. What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Foden. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rudiger makes the interception. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Owen. Owen. And the ball's a good one here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given. Penalty. Bayern Munich really could have done without this. To increase the lead. Calm as you like. And they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
No, that's been intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Foden.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham goes looking wide. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Davis. Oh, easy pickings there. Olise. Now it's Foden. Passes short and sharp. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Davis. Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. Veron plays a delicate ball. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. And it's Owen. Musiala tries to dink it in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Foden. And he welcomes it in. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Owen. Mane could move up a gear here. Palmer. Decent progress down the left. He has found a way through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's delightful. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's found him in space.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Mohamed Salah. Cleared without complication. Rudiger calmly anticipates. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Mane looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, well played, well played. Olise. Olise. And that could set him on his way. Foden. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they've got rid.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a great ball. Tries a shot! Palmer was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that.
And a shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And he's there to clear it. Bayern Munich are looking to... Foden! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodri. Mohamed Salah. Engages and forces him off the ball. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Owen. He's through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gets his pass away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. James. And they've got a throw. Olise. Mohamed Salah. Great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taken back almost at once. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the pass is intercepted. Ah, it's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that has been cleared. Veron. And here's Davis. That's very neat. Modric. Showing good feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager...
Foden! Bayern Munich have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Salah. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Stoichkov. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. James. And it's Guti. And say Roberto. He's having a go! Oh, there was plenty on that. Bellingham. Owen. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's the throw. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that is that. Bayern Munich cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. This atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And he's cut it out. Al Hilal with the corner, there first. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
That's good running with the ball. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Caught offside that time.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi. Cleared without hesitation. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
James. And he was quick to react.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Aimed in towards the centre. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Edinson Cavani. He's a top-class finisher, Peter. There's no doubt about that. But it's his clever movement off the ball that gives him the chances to get his finishes away in the first place. He's a big physical presence too, so I'd expect him to make a big attacking contribution no matter what his team's tactics are today.
Okay, interesting. Decent hit and on target. And it's been taken short. Al Hilal are looking to go forward now. Mbappe going about things with real menace. Now it's Bellingham. Has a go! Goal! Al Hilal! And Al Hilal are in front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Al Hilal have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And they've got a throw. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, super find. Ruben Diaz promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
James. No, he's not getting past him there. Benzema, and he's away. And here's a chance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well timed, excellent interception. Half an hour played now. Hernandez is charging up on the overlap. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Rudiger can get it clear. A searching ball that into space. Veron. James. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bellingham in with a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Benzema certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mbappe! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Hernandez. Hernandez. Mbappe. Hernandez. Hernandez. There's the hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pass is just off target. Pedri, and that is a little undercooked. Veron. James. Veron. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great defending, strong and determined.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Decent hit! In he goes again! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Sharp, simple, satisfying. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Benzema. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
In with the challenge. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Griezmann. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! That's a decent clearance. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that has been knocked clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Timber gets over and intercepts. Griezmann. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Floated up and over. That's beautifully weighted. Timber. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Modric. Now James. And it's Modric. Ruben Dias. And it's Rudiger. Not getting... Oh, what a mistake! This is promising. Hits one! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Pedri. It's a really well measured.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Davis is strong enough. Oh no, this does not look... Can he finish? And that is a truly outstanding save.
Timber put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better luck next time.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Al Hilal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Sir Roberto turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. And it's hoisted clear. Griezmann. Griezmann! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That's a shade optimistic. Davis is there to clear. He is through here. Bit too much weight on the pass. Bellingham. And Hernandez. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Could be danger here. A lot of space. Can he put it away? And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Now it's Benzema. He's looking to set free. Oh, shooting chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Bayern Munich suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform...
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything.
I've been searching for all time for the a dream that I believe in. I find a deeper love. Open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love. Open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love. Deeper, 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 What time is it? When we're moving to the city center, I can take control. When you're moving to the center, calling out control. What time is it? Stand tall and trust in your fate. Envision life and don't wait. Don't fear and never be faced.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Ball is over the line. Stood up well to him there. Oh, super find. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stop. Nunez! Davis attempts a clearance. In by Del Piero. Tries to get it clear. Israel with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. In for a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
That pass has been well intercepted. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. That's a pretty loose pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Bayern Munich certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Bayer is there to clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still goalless at the moment. Rudiger. Forwards and with intent. Luis Garcia. Now it's Del Piero. He has found the way through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Davis. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Del Piero. Dixon gets it away. And he's managed to get rid. Always onto this. Engages and forces him off the ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Darwin. Not the most accurate pass. Deftly away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Guti. And that has been cleared. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Israel have their third corner. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw-in. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Israel score first. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Davis.
Bayern Munich truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Shevchenko. Bellingham. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Roberto Carlos has a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Israel get their fourth corner. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Nunez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rudiger. Davis. Ball's gone out of play. Well, that is one way to stop him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the finish! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Modric. And that has put paid to that. Bellingham. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get away here? And he's running through. Just the keeper to beat. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great challenge. Time to perfection. There will be a throw-in. And he thumps it clear. Dixon. It's Bellingham. Roberto Carlos looking to add to his goal. Del Piero. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Plays a delicate ball. And he's taking no chances there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good spot, he's seen the run. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's good running with the ball. And he welcomes it in. Rudiger getting this one clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. James. Now that looks a decent ball. Van der Vaart with the clearance. Darwin. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
Veron. More and more pressure on the ball here. Veron has got himself a free kick. Modric can get it clear. And he's picked out the run.
this is what good chemistry is all about.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Davis is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance for the header! In he goes again. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Just 5 minutes left. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Lewis. He's had a shot! That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Cleared without hesitation.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Brilliantly cut out. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello, everybody. And
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do, looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the volley. No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's a nicely weighted pass. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Back into the middle. That's a shade optimistic. They've won a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to count. He'll try from distance. Nicely aimed pass. Modric promptly onto that, and that is that.
I think in Christian Abbiati, you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene, he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by...
Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rudiger getting this one clear. Done delicately. That's a decent clearance. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Owen. Yamal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. James gets good distance on it. Now it's Cavani. He's one-on-one! It's Cavani! Goal! Bayern Munich! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's just beyond his reach. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pass is just off target. Beckham. And it's Messi. Oh, what a pass! Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Beckham. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception, well timed. Marquinhos. And it's played forward.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Beckham calmly anticipates. Oh, he's found support out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Fiddles it through. Tries to get it clear. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham puts his foot on the gas. Ruben Dias gets it away. Alexander-Arnold.
Bayern Munich really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Great ball, and he's in here. And he shapes to shoot! And it's in! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Bayern Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's Messi. Interesting ball. Oh, taken with style. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, no joy this time. That's going to go a long way. And it's lofted through here. Modric spots it and intercepts. Owen. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again. Davis. That's Rudiger. Ruben Dias. James. Oh, good-looking ball. Now Veron. Neymar. James gets rid without sophistication. Messi. Off. He's tried one! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Pedri goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cleared without complication. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bayern Munich finding their passes. Oh, what a climb! And that was very necessary. All right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And they're back on the ball again. And it's gone back to the keeper.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Nicely weighted ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's hit the bar! Beraldo getting this one clear. Belts one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham. Well, that has not gone well. Bayern Munich are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Cavani. Cavani, shot at goal! They've done it! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Looking for the run. Can he get onto this?
Substitution.
Bayern Munich can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And that's been won straight back. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been cut out, well played. Well timed, excellent interception. Cavani chasing after it. James. Pedri, played out to the left flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And it's Veron. Pedri has created one goal already. Lovely feet. Ruben Dias picks it up from the goal kick. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out and claimed it back swiftly. Into the channel. And that has earned a reprieve. He's gone for goal. Neymar. Ah, such a clever touch. And he's there to belt it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's found a way through. Stoichkov. He's had a shot. And it's there. And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Cavani taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And that gets things running. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's picked face to face with the keep. Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he was quick to react. Modric. Mbappe. It's run loose here. Decent hit! Cleared without complication. Batistuta. Mbappe! And one more try! They've scored! Two! And we've barely begun here. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
He gets big! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected.
Great chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Driven forward. Mbappe is herring after that one. James.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. And the shot! Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ruben Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now the finish! Really well taken goal.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Bayern Munich playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Serginho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Serginho clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices, deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's a good ball played into space. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe! There's the shot! He's scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It's become a case of men against boys. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's gone looking for safety. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Foot in. Mbappe. Can he get it through? And a shot! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is out of play. And he can clear it away. Davis. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. In towards the middle. Messi. Pedri. And that is expertly dealt with for Messi. Batistuta. Barcelona have their second corner now. Cavani gets it away. Gently done. Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Guti. Pedri does well to get it back. Modric. That's a little off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. And the whistle goes for half-time.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Here we go again then. Bayern Munich didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. James is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Batistuta. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Guti going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Big chance, must be! Oh, almost a sixth.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, the clearance is short. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Pedri, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, no joy this time.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
179.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Pressing high and with purpose. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Looking for the runner. Picked out brilliantly. And now they can clear their lines. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Now this could be a chance. Deftly away. We've got a throw in.
Substitutions taking place.
Terrific header! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. And he's running through. He's found some... He's got the shot away! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
The frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He rises! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.